show the stoplights and stuff.
It's just a glare. Yeah. Still, it's quite glary. And probably have to come out.
Oh, probably. It's alright. Well, there's a sign up here. I was facing the other way.
Yeah, that's for Rogers Path.
Yeah.
It's pretty meadow type.
We're sure getting
Ground,
up altitude again.
They gotta be kidding. 90 kilometers.
Yeah, they are. They're nuts.
Awful lot of, what do you call it, motor vehicles, trailer type
Oh, yeah,
recreation vehicles up here. And more traffic than we've noticed for, well, really, since we got into British Columbia, it seems to be more traffic than any other province. That's quite a, well, here, I'll show you that, and I'm going to turn it off. Past comes the glacier part of the country. That's quite a sight. We just passed a way station there, and it had a nice Best Western hotel, really, it looked like. See what I mean about, well, that's a truck too, but there are a lot of recreational vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the summit. 1,330. But that's meters or something. That's not our measurement.
Yeah, but we can translate that as long as we have a picture of it. You still on?
I'm still on.
Well, I won't cuss it.
Okay, but I might. We're right on the shoulder.
Well, I'm trying to get some cars around us here.
Have no business driving that fast through here. Neato.
Huh?
That's really neato.
There's something up there.
There's a lake coming up here. I can't remember what pass we're in now.
Oh.
We just seem to go from one to the next.
Somebody's passed. The 12th of July, day before Raul's birthday. And it's, I'll have to check the time because the time changed again. Yeah, it's about 4:45 in the evening. And this is the motel we're staying at. It's in the valley of the mountains. It's nice. It doesn't look as great from the outside, but it has two nice big double beds, good TV cable, and we do need some air today. So being in the valley, it's a little bit warmer. Not real hot though. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're right behind that. Oh, that umbrella there. In fact, this is moving the thing now. And looking out. Over. And as you come out of, oh, here, let me go back over here. That's the main office there. And the name of the place, let me get that in there. By the way, we're in, there it is, Monteshee Motor Inn, or whatever it is, I don't know. But the guy was real nice, and American money was $32. So that's cheap enough. And nice, it's nice and clean. When we come out of that road, it's a little gravel road, and we go directly across the street. And right there, yeah, see that Husky? We got our car filled with gas, so that was convenient enough. And then right next to Huskies, right in there is a 24-hour restaurant where we can have breakfast in the morning, and we ate there this evening. Yeah, we're still in the foothills. These are very low mountains here. We'll be hitting some heavy ones, I think, tomorrow as we go towards British or Vancouver. We're in British Columbia province, and I don't know, we may be able to get a sunset if we can stay up that late tonight. I'm underneath a weeping willow tree here that's real pretty. Going past the trunk, there's the view out our window. The back end, see, we have a door in the front and the back where the car is parked. This is a view you see. It's beautiful here. And the mountains in the background. Beautiful clear day. Clouds. We had few sprinkles. Not much. Holy Toledo, there's a jet stream. Okay. But that's it for today. This is ours. Number 7. Here it is. Would you believe that the time on the camera now is right? We're over on the
British Columbia.
we got the Pacific Coast time on it now, and there's that good-looking sis there next to the car.
Happy birthday, Ralph.
Yeah, happy birthday, Ralph.
We'll call you tonight.
Right. And here, this is the back side I didn't take yesterday.
We're in 7.
Yeah, and we were in number 7. That was a nice room. Very nice. And it's a beautiful day. Blue sky, the mountains there, and I showed you that yesterday. So that's it for right now, and we'll go and have some breakfast. See you later. Thought I'd get some history on this lake. I don't know whether the mic is picking up the birds singing all around. Boy, it is something. Now, this is the lake. A beautiful lake, and these mountains aren't as high, but it's sure a beautiful place. See how it goes all through here. Mountains in the background. Well, there's the plaque I was just reading. I always try to take these from right to left. There's a cottage or something over there, way off. Beautiful lake.
Some logs that are come down here to Salmon Arms, it's called. And it's still that lake that Arthur took a picture of. A lot of logging done around here.
That's cut lumber there already, isn't it?
Yep.
That's quite a place.
The railroad right next to it. Bunch of old buildings. Oh, it melts to it.
Well, those are kilns, Missy, where they dry. This one over here is where they dry the wood.
There's the kiln he was talking about. Isn't that interesting?
The same lake that we took before, but about 42 or 45 miles later. And reason we stopped here, I don't know, is Sis noticed it before I did, but I don't know whether this will show it up or not, but the reflections in the lake from the mountains I don't know, but it's really something. Now to get back on this again, I wanted to zoom in on that a little bit and see if it would really show up. Oh, I think it will. That's odd. It's a beautiful sight.
The covers a different type of hills that we're coming into. And there's a, yeah, a little lake over here. Yeah, they're different. They're mostly rock. We're, must be in Kamloops County.
Kamloops.
Loops.
Oh, Loops, yeah, Kamloops.
Kamloops. That was our destination.
Sometime yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, sometime yesterday. And then we kind of got off on a different, well, I better watch what I'm shooting. I'm getting into the rear view mirror.
She's in the front.
Dangerous goods carried. That's as far as I could read. We seem to raise horses around in here and have more.
Can you get any of this side hills here?
Yeah. I'm getting the front of the car mostly.
No, they've seen that.
Kamloops must be a pretty good size, because I thought it said that we were entering Kamloops, but it must have been entering Kamloops County.
Well, we're in the valley too. So.
Yeah. Entirely different kind of,
Yeah, the terrain is all together.
yeah. Can't really call them mountains.
Over there at the right. Looks like a huge dump truck just dumping loads of stuff there.
We left the city up in front of us. There wasn't much to look forward to, was it? I'm on.
You're on. How can you tell? Green light's on.
Green light's on. See the city right up ahead. It's sure spread out. Been for the last 3 or 4 miles anyway that they said there was the city boundary. Seem to do a lot of farming around here too. Their cherries seem to be in season right now. And most of them are you pick.
There's some apple orchards too, isn't there?
Apple orchards and strawberries. Arthur's had some strawberries and he said they're really sweet and big. They look good. A little different terrain we're on right now.
Look up boo.
Yeah. Kind of the ground part of it means it's of Texas. It's looks like it's covered with mesquite. And it's terribly dry looking. Even the grass part of it looks dry. We just passed an accident. I thought maybe one of them blew a tire or something and then crashed, but it was a head-on. And the ambulance was there already. And somebody was laid down on the ground.
This river over here.
Yeah, I tried to get that. There seems to be a railroad or something down at the bottom of it.
Yeah, it's kind of like rapids and stuff.
Nope, we had the CB on.
Channel 9.
I'll just leave it on a minute or two to see how different this is. How far are we out of Vancouver?
Oh, let's see. Let's see here. About 162 miles.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know, out of Vancouver.
What were you
We're 162 miles from where we were this morning.
Oh.
We're about 150, I guess.
Okay. Those cars way there, that truck way down there, that's where we're going. Across the way and around the hill.
You may be able to get a shot of the fast moving water down there.
I think it's on the wrong side.
Well, when that curve up here, I could turn and start right forward.
If you don't mind, we'll just take it this way.
Now, do you get any of that at all?
Yeah, a little. And I keep bouncing though into it.
Oh, that's all right. What it is.
Be quite a bit of bouncing. But I think we're into a smash bug on the window. I'll try to move over a little.
There you go.
Couldn't figure out what that was.
You mean you didn't know there was a bog there?
Now, when you're looking through the glass and the window's kind of dirty. We'll clean it the next time we stop for gas.
Oh, yeah. Here's quite a bit different. I'm taking some pictures here of this is like powder slides. Way down here is, you can see is the river. We're still coming from the mountains. That'll get you. You can see how treacherous that. If I can get up in onto that a little bit more. Now the railroad tracks runs right up to the edge of that. And it goes off into the mountains. These are sure barren. You notice there's evergreens up there, but dead. It's hot here too today, but this whole area is dry. Well, there's Sis again.
This is right after the area that Arthur just took with a landslide, or it looked like a landslide area to me.
But look how rugged that looks. Very little growth. There's, well, you can't get the river.
What, the river? No, I don't think I can, no.
Of course,
There's the river.
I was going to say the bad part is when the road turns, the river turns.
Trucks slow up to 50 kilometers.
Now you notice we're getting into more of the pines now. Starting to get back into the pines.
That almost looks like a dam over there. 50 kilometers.
Should I pay attention to it? Oh, there's a sharp little bridge.
The railroad.
Underneath the railroad. Let's see what comes out here on the other side. Oh, here's now you can get some shooting. This may be very dull for people that aren't related to this, you know.
Well,
Isn't that, oh boy,
If they want it-
any of that water?
yeah,
Isn't that pretty?
yeah. I've done. Well, that's pretty hard to do. How about that?
That's good. On this curve, you get a shot out the front windshield. Or are you shooting out the front windshield?
Right.
Oh, great.
I got the rugged river out of the side view if it didn't go too fast.
Okay. I sure don't think I'd want to live around here, though.
He said there were some bighorn sheep up in here.
Yeah.
And I scoured the sides of those mountains and I couldn't see a thing moving.
Oh, bighorn or longhorn sheep?
I don't know either.
Rattles in there.
It's kind of hard to see over the edge of the wall. See our rope way up there, twisting and turning. Lytton, 14 miles. Oh, that's not miles, kilometers.
Kilometers, that's about 8 miles. 8 miles.
Yeah, can you see our road way up there?
Oh, me?
With the camera. I hope you could see it. Or at least see the road in front of us.
That railroad track is sure close to that mountain and way into the roads.
50 kilometers.
Oh my, I should cut down. I'm doing about 80.
You are not.
No.
That's a rather short one.
Sure is.
So is that. Well, look at the winds and turns.
The retainer walls they put in.
Somebody went to an awful lot of work.
Start climbing again pretty soon.
Yeah, I just caught a glimpse of some mountains over there that had snow on them again.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You still on?
Yep.
Oh, great. Happy birthday, Ralph. You still on?
I'm still on. But I'm going to turn it off.
Let's see, he's in his early 50s, isn't he?
I think he's 54, I'm not sure.
Well, when we show him this movie, we'll ask him. Get it straight.
Well, we're going to test tonight.
True. We could say we're going to call him on this tape because he doesn't really know it because we haven't called him yet. And when he sees this tape, it'll be after we called him, right?
Well, I guess so. Should by a couple of weeks. 70, they gotta be crazy.
70's a little much. I'm doing about 55 kilometers, 60. In other words, I'm doing about 40 miles an hour.
Form single line.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to that. Sure.
See that mountain there?
Oh yeah, all this clouds again. And they're where they're supposed to be. No.
You mean the clouds?
Yes. Okay. That's something. Now we got something going on
Well,
here.
I think that's enough of this.
What's this? There's a crew and equipment working. Well, that may be interesting. Sure I'm holding out?
Not too well.
Okay. Let's see what's going on. Maybe it's something real. Oh, it's a flagman coming up, I think.
For 2 kilometers. Now tell me they're out here repairing the road.
Yeah, they'll have a detour out over, and they put a wooden temporary bridge.
Sure.
Yeah.
I have a tendency to lose my sense of humor when we're up here. Yikes.
Here we
There's
come.
the guy with a flag.
Is it a stop?
It's a stop.
He just sneezed.
That's a girl. We've ran across a couple of the prettiest girls up here. No, that's
No,
a
that's
boy.
a boy.
Look at the long hair.
Yeah.
We're seeing quite a canyon and quite some mountains. Coyotes really dry though.
Winding
It
road, isn't
just
it?
said the elk were in this area for the next 5 kilometers. With this traffic, he wouldn't stand a chance. We really haven't had traffic like this except over here in British Columbia. Well, was it yesterday well, I guess we were still in British Columbia yesterday.
Yeah.
That's when we really finally started to pick up some traffic. Otherwise, it hasn't been bad at all.
Another one of these places for rafts.
Oh,
For a
is it?
raft trip?
No thanks. The Whitewater's just on down here to right, probably a half a mile down. There's where we are. If that means anything, which it doesn't. Actually, our Route 1 took us pretty straight west. And then it must be to be able to get through the mountains. It took us, we're going due south. And have to turn back and go west. I suppose 75 to 100 miles going south. Vancouver. To your left.
Yeah.
Oh well,
That's
you're
lit.
not likely to go down in there.
No, that's lit. It's a little town we're talking about.
Scenic Fraser Canyon.
Yeah, this is starting to look like something again.
It doesn't appear as bumpy on the screen as it does through this.
Well, even if it
No,
does, it'll still show where it is, you know. This is my little town down there.
Yeah. Can't show it though.
You know, unless you turn
Turn
it
it
on,
off.
turn it right, turn it on again.
Cameraman, I'm not.
Well?
Strange formation. Looks like it's broken right in two. It said something on that sign. Did you happen to see what it was?
Oh, it said some distance to the next town or something. It doesn't-
I know, but just to give a general idea of where we are.
It said something about going to Hope.
Oh yeah, Hope's where we start going west.
I didn't pay attention to it.
Is that deer or elk?
That's a deer.
Oh,
There's a long train there. You see it coming? Right there. See it?
Oh yeah, there's a train. But wow, that's quite a shot.
Get that?
Yep.
Off piece. I was just checking here. It was built in 1951. They tell me after the war, none of these roads were here. That you couldn't get up into this part of the country. So anyhow, that's the date on that. This gives you an idea of how high we are. That's the river again. And you can see the railroad tracks. That's being right. Coming down here. And this shot here, if I move over here a little bit, is straight down where I am. You can see down to this side of the river. Go over there and you see the railroad tracks. And then up here is a road, and you go all the way up. Up and up and up. There's the top of that mountain. You see it there. And I'll go across here, that mountain top. Come into here is a glacier. Then again, if you look down here, you see
what I'm seeing? That's rock coming down the road.
Off the side of the mountain.
Off the side of the mountain. Oh, no wonder I couldn't see. Well, for Pete's sakes.
I saw the rocks rolling across there.
Well, no wonder we wondered why all of a sudden we saw so much traffic. They must be working up there.
Well, look at the smoke at the top.
Yeah,
You
that's
watch.
what I
Look,
mean.
see the rocks coming down?
Yeah. Well, we wondered why there was so much traffic coming towards us all of a sudden.
See? Look. You on?
I'm on.
Good. I'll see all those rocks coming down there.
I even zoomed in on it. And it just looks like a pile of...
But did you see the rock bouncing off the street?
I can with my bare eyes, but I can't in the camera.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Well, do you want me to hold it for a while over here? Oh boy. They must be. For some reason, there's rock or something falling down. They may be doing it, but you can see that they're...
Wow, there comes a bunch. Where's this guy in the car in front of us to get out of the way? Never mind the cutesy stuff.
I'm watching the rock, but here's a guy here trying to make out with the gal behind his
He just spooched her.
truck. So, I don't know.
Something must be causing that up there.
What?
Something on the top must be causing that.
Yeah.
Wonder if they're doing that on purpose.
Oh, I imagine so. I hope so.
I do too. These people are actually getting out of their cars to go take pictures.
Slide from where we're cleaning the road now while we're still here. Just show you the scenery here. Pretty rugged. Cleaned it out. The whole street was full of rock just above this truck in this area right here.
Line of traffic. What a good name, Hellgate.
We stopped here a half hour.
Yeah, we were at least here a half hour. Line of backup. on, what do you call it, gondolas or whatever.
Well, they're the ones like...
To see the
were-
canyon.
Yeah, they were like, what's in Switzerland?
I don't know. It's probably behind us that they're swinging out on those gondolas.
Yeah, they hold, if you remember, they held quite a few people.
Probably 10 or 15.
Oh, yeah, at least, or...
Yeah, we're gonna go through another tunnel here around the corner. Farms.
We tried to see how it was inside.
Yeah, we did. But of course, we have no idea how it ended up.
Well, we'll try to see.
I mean, this one,
If you'd like. Sure, I'm getting tired.
I guess it's all right.
You just don't want to admit it, that's all. I know.
Just thinking more that anybody that maybe watched this beside us.
No, but if it doesn't work, we just cut it out.
Your lights on?
Not
You
yet.
go through here?
Nope. Now they're on. See how long the tunnel it is. Oh, it's not bad.
Well, we're in
That's good. Then we go
a
see
real
how-
glare.
Yeah,
The
this is
super
probably
glare.
dark.
Yeah,
Now does it focus?
yeah, I think.
Good. Now it
Looks
goes
like it.
through another
Short one anyway.
Hell's Gate Tunnel. I'll be darned.
Boy, it really blares out.
Yeah, well, it's
Burns it.
We're back.
Grizzly House.
Yeah, somewhere in those guys. Still going down. I'll catch this sign here and see what it says.
Vancouver, 211.
11:55 to Hope. That's about 30 miles yet. Let's see, 30 miles.
11 would be
Step is to 2.
20, 130 some miles to Vancouver.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to make that.
I don't think so. Oh, I know why this looks so strange. This week's got my sunglasses on.
Right. Well, that's about it. I think there's nothing here. You won't believe this travel lodge we're in Vancouver. Sis is in making us a drink right now. We're in her bedroom. I hope this takes. It looks like it's taking. But there's her room. And I mean, it's a big room. There's her bed. And now I'll go over on the other side. This again, coming in, getting the drinks ready. And I'm showing you the other side of the wall. This room is, her room, is 18 feet long and 15 feet wide.
This is also the living room.
Yeah, there's the table, and she's pouring her wine. There's 2 chairs. And now I'll go over this way. And you can see right through there, there's a big area for the closet. And here's where the booze is, and in this area here is the sink. And well, where the lights for that. And you come around the corner, and here's a full bath with old John there, and lots of towels, shower at that end. Then you come back here again in the hallway, and you come past here, and here's another big room, not as big as the other one, but it's got a queen-size bed in it, lamps on both sides. I don't know whether it's going to show, but it shows up in here. And this is where I sleep. I got this bed here, and it's all carpeted in brown carpeting. Nice place there. Idea, there's the windows clear across here in drapes,
And there she is again.
And a McDonald's.
And there's a McDonald's outside. I'll show you that. But that whole wall is glass. It's a nice room. $42 American money. Now I'll show you out, see what's out the window. I haven't even looked at that yet. It just says there's a McDonald's. There's McDonald's. By the way, we're on the 3rd floor. The elevator is just outside, about a mile down.
Oh.
And there's McDonald's. And then there you see, oh, I don't know what to say. This isn't the downtown, main downtown section, but it's a big city. Those are the homes, and naturally the Canadian flag. And we're in the valley or foothills, wouldn't you say, Missy?
I would think so.
But there's a lot of traffic. But we're going to check on some. I don't know whether I can bring in anything else down there. Up there on the hillside is full of homes.
There's been a haze for the last 50 miles.
Yeah, there's been a, like pollution haze or something for the last 50 miles. There's a site up there, but and quite a bit of traffic. See, there's all along here. But anyhow, what time is it now, Missy?
It's 4:45.
4:45. Okay, so we'll sign off for now. Let me try and take this picture this evening. We're on the 3rd floor looking out the windows and to see if it would take all right. It looks like through the eyepiece here.
Sure we have two, but nevertheless, I think I speak for Mary Jo and myself when I say that we intend to build a life together. And that you, Janet, and you, Ted.
Of course, that strip there, that's in the window. There's McDonald's.
Now, I will continue to
Can you see the... Oh, you probably can't see the city. Because of the blurry light.
I think it's too far off to see the city. No, I don't think so.
Now, Mary Jo and I do not care to accept well, expect the same person. So, just for your future information, we'll no longer be accepting any phone calls or answering the door on Saturday nights. The only exception will be 12. Death. Loss of blood. Excessive vomiting.
See how that makes out. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, this is 10 o'clock at night and it's still quite light out.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to...
This is Stanley Park. This is our stop in Vancouver, our first stop. These are the totem poles. See here. Look at the azaleas. Aren't they beautiful? Beautiful color. There's Sis over there taking a picture. She's getting the mic. bus stop. Expo. That's where the expo was here at Vancouver. Down there. See if I can bring that in a little bit. Yeah. That's something. Now I'll give you the skyline here. That famous Needle restaurant. That's it up there. And here's the skyline of Vancouver. Some beautiful buildings. Most of these real tall buildings have been built, believe it or not, in the last 10 years. It's a young city. It's a big city. There's the seawall here. There's this path. There's a white line. Take pictures out there. So I'm just taking one of our stops. Just took off. Come in on this boat. There's a big boat going to Alaska if I can bring it in here. It's right below those.
About 40 to 45 inches annually. That accounts for the lush green foliage you see in the park and also around Vancouver. Over on the North Shore, they receive upwards of...
What this is. What they call the point. Flowers here at Prospect Point. Gorgeous. Beautiful view, Prospect Point. Pick up this boat coming right there. Look at this view. For the size of this city, I was amazed. Only about 146,000. That surprised me. Vancouver Academy of Music. Think of these here fuchsia trees. That's what it is. Here's the garden here. Here's the sunken gardens.
Yeah, we took, my mother was engaged about 2 months ago. We took her off my daughter's and my daughter was getting ready for this trip, so she was trying on her dresses, and we had more fun there. So we said, we're going to put this sequin dress on the show. Oh, no, no. So anyway, we took her, and someone said, now say hello. She went, oh, hello. And then in like 10 minutes, she went into the wheel. Oh, yeah, I know.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, all around that.
Here's the shot of the city again from the Queen Elizabeth Park. Here's the city. I made a mistake. Population is 1.4 million. Beautiful city.
I'll go for a picture. Okay. Look great, Charles.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Wow.
Mine up, but
Shot of Queen Elizabeth Park. The beautiful flowers down the hill. And as you go up in the background, see the city right in there. You see it? Looking down here at this scene. And then you go back up here and you see through the trees. I'll bring it in a little bit more. See the whole city back there. And the mountains in the background. A shot of the city from a different angle. See the bay down there. These next pictures will be of the sunken garden. I'm not going to talk very long here. There's a lot of people and they'll think I'm an idiot. I'm going to follow Sis over there. Here's just a different view of it now. I walked around to the other side. Take this one. Sure beautiful.
Okay, pretty bird. Here, I'll take one more. Still have to take a glass. Put it on shoulder.
Thank you very much. You're
Now do some acting, do something.
What? What else is there to do?
That's
Yeah,
good.
Really, I'm posing for you, okay?
Takes a very good picture from the back. Hello? There she is.
Terry is Vancouver. It's a shot of a boat loaded with coal and go to Japan. Too nice. Out the window of the cafeteria.
And they were protected. We didn't lose
Ship going the other way. This is the shoreline.
It was so odd though to go back there. And some of it grown over. And where the woman stayed, the German stayed, was a log house that her husband had built for her. And that was gone. But we met the employees. And they were very cordial. I don't think they remembered us. I don't think I probably remembered the boys either after all. I mean, the expressions are so different, but with the nice visit.
Here, come over here. There's those beautiful flowers. They're on every lamppost as you go through here. Really something.
Those wooden pilings there to set the foundations on. They say it sinks about 1/8 of an inch a year, so if we stand around here long enough, we can watch it disappear. Behind you see going down the front there is Virginia creeper, and they trim that off about every... Move up, Governor.
There's some beautiful flowers.
building or whatever you call it. It's huge.
Yeah, you do. Sure 11
So look at their legislation. Beautiful flowers and like totem poles here in Victoria. Carved by the Indians. It's our return trip on the ferry.
Thank you.
It's on if there's a green light.
I got you both.
Okay.
Now what?
Well, you can pan a little bit.
I'll come down to you. Down there. Down the whole thing.
You're not too quick. Just
Slow. Slow.
You'll be zipping them through.
Slow. Now kiss each other.
No. I've done that for years. Push the button.
pull out of the motel here. This was Travel Lodge. It was nice. We stayed here 3 days. This is the parking lot. And you can see we had the first stall there, but it's underneath.
North of Seattle. 10:20 in the morning.
You know, you can catch this bus going by us.
Oh, pretty light coming up. There goes the bus. Tell it. Kind of a not bumpy road. It's a good road, but it does make the camera move. And me move.
And me too.
And other too. So that's what it looks like this morning. It's 11:30 in the morning. We're on the bypass of Seattle. The traffic is quite heavy out here. It's overcast. Just going through our maps and figuring out where we're going from here. I think we're going down to Eugene and then backtrack a little and take a 2-lane road clear across the state over towards Salt Lake City. Tacoma, Washington, off here to the right. Well, if you can see anything through the trees and their dome. I'm not sure why it's famous, but they didn't mention it along the road. Maybe it's new. Boy, it seats a lot of people, whatever. I can't wait up pretty soon. A fancy bike in front of it. This is still it's not really a bypass of Tacoma. Tacoma, yeah. No, we're going down to Portland. Quite a bit of traffic here. Looks like a sprinkler too on the front window. Take out right. Coming right towards us.
What is it? Tank or something?
That isn't a jet?
Oh, yes, a jet. It is.
Funny, I can't even see it through the...
Yeah, let's see.
There's Vancouver Mall. We're missing it. It's 20 after 3 in the afternoon out here. We're taking the bypass around Portland, and it's a little bit out of our way, but it gets rid of a little bit of this traffic. Traffic's been heavy today, wouldn't you say, Arthur?
Yeah.
There have been a few sprinkles, and as you can tell by the sky, especially up there, it doesn't look too promising. But it hasn't been bad, do you think?
No, it's been real good.
He's been teasing me. I'll put it back on when we go over the bridge, which indicates that we've gone from the state of Washington into the state of Oregon. I'm on. We seem to be crossing from Washington into Oregon. There's the river over there, but you can't see it, and I don't see it that well either.
It's over here on my
I
side.
know, but you can't see because
You
the
want to get
railing.
over there?
Don't think. Entering Oregon.
Oregon. Did you get that sign?
Probably. If he can see as well as I can.
There now, can you see the river to your left here?
Well,
Not too well, yeah.
I will try to swing around over there and lean forward, and just a strip of it might show through.
There you go.
Get back to business here.
I found out something else too. If you zoom out, you narrow it down so that you don't see the posts and stuff in the car.
You stay on the middle of the road here. Well, doesn't look like there's too much more to see here.
Oh, here, you're coming up to another river.
Well, maybe you can see under that
What's this?
bridge there to
Garvin
the
Island
river.
has no freeway access only. This sign says up here. Now, you should be able to see that right over there. I pulled over, but there's a little red car.
Well, there happens to be something in the way over here, and I can't shoot sideways.
My camera should have a... Oh, you mean to have a 90 degree?
Yes.
Sure.
Anyway, we're going to go through the bypass, get on the south side of Portland, and hole up for the night. So, guess we'll
Entering Portland.
entering Portland.
That's what it said.
Anyway, we're in Oregon.
Think of this. Here we got a jacuzzi bathtub. You want to close that door, Missy? Look at that. A nice big jacuzzi bathtub. And also the shower.
Oh, you just turn around and you can see it in the mirror.
The sink and the whole thing, the whole length of the wall. That's just the bathroom. And the drink's up.
Oh boy,
And
are
she's-
we tired.
And she's tired. And
You're
look at that.
tired.
And I'm tired. Look at that, a full kitchen, refrigerator in the works. And then this is our closet. Now I'll turn this off, turn around and show you the bedroom part. Show you this, 2 queen-size beds. And this place is just practically brand new. And that's just his purse on her. I guess that's to show that's her bed. And this is the window, the big window at the outside. So this just opened the drapes. And then 2 real nice chairs to sit in, easy chairs. TV set with paid TV, and the air is over there in the wall.
They give you a remote control.
Yeah, a remote control for it. And here's the dresser and the flooring. Now the whole thing about this is, including the tax, is $39. How about that?
We're just south of Portland. Did
You
you
know-
say that?
No, I didn't. We're just south of Portland now.
We're going to call Grace.
Yeah, we're
right?
going to call Grace in a few minutes and see what's new. Okay, that's it for now. Day, and it's about 9:15 in the morning, and this is the front of the lodge we stayed at last night, or inn, and I think it's the yeah, there it is up there. It's the Stafford Inn, and boy, and just prior to taking these pictures, I tried to take the interior. It's on the other tape I did, but this is one nice motel. And I think I mentioned before, it runs around $36. And boy, I'll tell you, that's something. And there's that old Cadillac sitting there. This is the parking area. It's quite big. The lady at the desk just told me that there's over 8,000 acres on fire. There's a terrible 2 or 3 forest fires here, and I can get into Eugene and to Grace's house about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from there. But the lady said that after Grace's going south, you have to take alternate routes because you're in the fire area just south of where she lives. So that's the story on that. This again, waiting for me. See, always waiting, making notes. So I'll set off for now.
We're about 10 or 12 miles south of Eugene. And last night on the news we heard there were forest fires in the southwest. And boy, they can really show up here. Those aren't rain clouds. It's clouds from the smoke. We stopped to fill up with gas here, so I thought I'd take some pictures. 1,000 acres that are on fire now, according to TV last night.
Well, there's your good-looking sister.
About got Rick to quit that. Now he starts it.
Some of these looks like an assumption. When I was a little tiny kid, they looked I was just about as round as that. He is crazy about eating. And
Gorillas.
Gorillas, yeah. He just gone out that day and paid $500 for that thing. And he said he was going to have to buy a piece back on the plane trying to get that back to LA.
Is that right?
It was a whale of a party, though. They're crazy. It is so soft. It felt like the real thing. It looked like the real thing.
It wasn't the real thing?
It wasn't
How
real.
about you, Sarah?
T-ball.
Or T-ball, out here. That's what her name
Mom, things like that. Because they got like this
Oh, yeah. Roll that up Right. That's great.
She was knocked out.
Okay, now I got a big one.
Where'd that packet go that's out there?
The what?
Brown one. Where's the brown one?
That's what I said.
They had a picnic they had to go to.
Like that with that thing.
How are you, hon?
What do you want on it?
This is,
Oh, I don't believe your kid.
oh, you saw it.
Aunt Josephine, Uncle Art.
Pretty's a picture, kid.
When you have 6 years between with kids, you have to be introduced all over again.
How do you like this for
Yes,
photography?
very much so. Damn wide.
Oh, we're taking these because we want Raul to see them.
Oh.
This one here amazes me.
Tammy.
Oh, geez.
We don't have Jeff. He's visiting a friend in Las Vegas, so he's not
But I
with us.
remember it very well.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Hi, Jeremy.
Jeremy?
Here's real. I'm finished. Well, it takes 5.
Joyce's daughter.
I'm Jackie Klein. This is my husband, Jim, and my oldest son, Jeremy, who's 11, and my youngest son, Timmy, who's 7. Okay. Yeah. Hi, I'm Jessie. This is my daughter, Tammy. This is Jeff, who's in Las Vegas right now. Actually, this is 2 years old. He's old, taller, skinnier, better looking now. Huh? Oh, Tammy's 18 years old, just graduated. And Mom's thank God. And oh, that's cute.
Nope.
No cucumber. This is all. Hi, this is my family. My name's Joyce. This is my husband, Eldon.
My oldest son, Dennis. My youngest son, Brian.
Look forward, Brian.
Look at the camera, Brian. And this is my daughter, Cindy. And our name is Gowdy.
With one box.
With litter box. Anything else?
That should do it.
All right.
Hey, that's great.
We're I'm Rick. I'm the youngest of Mom and Dad. This is my youngest, Brent. He's going to be 5. This is Alyssa, and she's 7 now. And Kim's not here right now. She's going to have her class reunion. She's running around getting her dress.
Brett, you don't have to have your hand in front of your mouth.
So, hi everybody in Indiana. Playing that. Dick went to work, and we saw...
You filmed him earlier?
I'll just say, Dick went to work, yeah, we got him on tape earlier. And this is Dick's family. Whoops.
Don't do that again.
Each one of these kids is crash tested, right? Each one is crash tested. Which one is this?
Okay, this, did you say this is Dick's family? This is the youngest Benjamin, 16 months. And there's Sarah, she'll be 3 in September. Elizabeth is 6. Samuel will be 8 next week. Gabriel is 9. And Justice, if you're Justice is our oldest at 13 years old. And I'm Ginger.
Great.
Come on. No, he can't get me in there.
Easy.
You have to throw away that shirt.
There we go.
Okay, belly then.
All right, we'll get nice close-ups of the faces here too.
Sure.
Hey, wait a minute, I gotta get a 6-inch standard so I can keep up with him.
Sure.
You're too tall for me.
Lower.
You realize there's over 200 years here?
There's also a ton here.
You better believe it.
The sun, and I'm standing out on the back porch. Grace's sun's out today. It's rained since Friday, all day Friday, Saturday, and last night it was raining. But this is Grace and Nick's jacuzzi, which is right outside their bedroom. You can see that. And then Nick's put the walls up around it. It's the patio that right there is around the jacuzzi. This is the back of the house, and this is that patio he built. And got his flowers up here. See, he got the fuchsia. There's his table. It's really nice. And then back here he's got this opening. He can pull his van in or whatever it might be back in here. And then he has a utility shed here. I can't get clear back in the yard, but I can give you a shot of this. There's a little well here, you know, like decorated with a raccoon on the top of it. And his flowers. He's got some pretty flowers. This is roses. Okay, this is Grace and Nick's van. We looked inside. It's got like 2 love seats in it and a table. And Nick said he had $1,100 in this thing. I guess he has to have a ring job on it, put another $900 in, then it'd be in A1 shape. And then there's a car down there that Grace drives back and forth to work. This part he does kind of a nice pickup truck he uses for hauling junk around or whatever. That's sitting over there. Okay, let's see. We're getting ready to leave Sadowski's house.
12:30.
Yeah, it's about 12:30. Okay, Grace, you can give us a little wave there, Nick. All right, okay, gotcha.
We left Nick and Grace's at 12:30, and we're on a Route 126, which is this size road. It cuts right 2 lanes, directly across the state of Oregon. It's a unplanned route, but the kids said it was a very scenic one, a very pretty one, and the roads were good.
And we missed the fires, too.
Yes, we missed the fires.
Forest fires.
Forest fires that are down south. It's a beautiful day. It poured the 2 days we were at Grace and Nick's, but this morning it was beautiful, and this morning they took us to a beautiful brunch at Thunderbird motel, but it certainly was a beautiful brunch. We went to National Forest, and we just saw some beautiful snow-capped mountains over here to the right, but I think they're still to the right. We turned a corner and all of a sudden we lost them. Prettiest wooded area that we're going through. It's a national park, of course, but it really is lush and well forested. No wonder Oregon is lumber is their #1 industry. Isn't that beautiful? Just different than any part we've gone through.
Well, they're bigger trees.
Yes, bigger, taller.
Starts looking like Yosemite or Sequoia.
We just spotted.
That's Indian talk, you know.
We just spotted a gorgeous snow-covered mountain back there. All of a sudden it disappeared, so we're still watching for it, but can't find it.
These trees here.
Aren't they beautiful?
Get it?
I think I got it.
Motel, about half or mid-state of Oregon, and we're in room 109. In fact, this was just going in there. This looks nice. Good morning. Being the 20th of July, and it's 8:30, and that's a shot of the snow-capped mountains right there from our doorway at this motel. It's really, it's a beautiful day. It's really a beautiful day. See the rain's out here, but look at this sky this morning. Fantastic. Beautiful blue. White fluffy clouds. Even a jet stream. See you later.
10:15 in the morning, and we're about 2/3 of the way across the state of Oregon. And this is what it's like. It's,
We drove about an hour where it was absolutely flat, like it's
yeah, not much here. Period. Doesn't seem to be much of anything. We're just going through this valley where there's a few hills, but it has been just straight away nothing. We did talk to a couple that passed us on the road that had been on the coast, and here it is Monday, and they're going to be back to Indiana by Wednesday.
South of Indianapolis.
Yes, south of Indianapolis. Not much to see here this morning, is there? We're stopped for road construction ahead. Give you a view of the scrub that's around here. Oh, it's dark because of my sunglasses. That's what it is. Not much, is it? Eastern Oregon. And we've run into some windy, hilly roads with a river on the side. First running water we've seen for quite a while. It's been just dry, desolate country. They say that's juniper and what was the name of this stuff? Sand sagebrush. That's what it is on the side.
They call that mesquite.
I think mesquite is dried sagebrush. I'm not sure.
Okay, so this is wet mesquite.
It's growing mesquite. I don't know. Anyway, you can get an idea. Just not that much out here, only it is getting more treacherous.
Great place to raise a family.
No. I just said that they gave no part of the country, you still wouldn't move out here. There's just not much. Sure funky. I don't even see anything.
Turn on.
Yeah.
You don't see anything. What do you mean? You don't have any light or what?
It's just white. Mud rock formations through this area that's different than anything we've come upon. It's, well, we had to change the clocks back there, so it's 20 minutes to 3. We moved the clocks back an hour.
Forward an hour.
Forward an hour. If there's 2 ways to do it, I'll do it wrong. Anyway, this is what it looks like in here. We're almost to, what name of the city? Ontario? Which is on the border of Idaho and Oregon.
Solid rock. Very trees. It's not from that high.
No, I don't bring up that high.
No.
Just rocky area. You know? of an aerial view that's rough high of the some of the low country and some of the high country. It's green right there. Seems to be a river running right down in there, and where the river runs, or the water, the farmer's water, it's nice and green. Otherwise, it's dry and barren. Valley area now. They seem to be growing corn, white onions, which we just saw a field where there were many pickers picking the onions and putting them in bags. It's just before the Idaho border.
Everything's irrigated.
Everything is irrigated here, yes. A lot of bugs in the wood, so I can't see too much. Yep. What this next crop is. We kind of think it's beets, but we're not sure.
Sure looks like a green bean. All elongated and round. 21. What is it? That's Tuesday. Seems like I don't have days anymore. This is a motel in Idaho. That's where we stayed last night. It's a beautiful day. I imagine it's close to 70. This is not a beautiful building, but real nice rooms. And 2 paid stations. That's the entrance right there. And we were on the 2nd floor there above our car, right up there. Right. That area right there. This is where we had breakfast, which was pretty good. Well, it's Denny's. In fact, just made supper there last night. Yeah. So that's it for a starter. We'll get on our way.
5 after 10 in the morning. We're at south of Boise, and this is about things because it's scenery this morning. The sky looks threatening, and 71 degrees. Sprinklers, well, you can barely see the top of the sprinklers there. To cultivate their field, they grow through here. Otherwise, they don't think they grow at all. So barren. Looks like we got a storm coming up.
Good thing the roof don't leak up.
You better believe it.
Well, we'll cut down to 65 miles an hour.
Sure we will, Artie. Awful lot of cow. Wheat.
What is this, the 21st today?
Today, 21st. It's raining now, and you can see how fast the headwind we have by how fast the clouds are moving over that mountain. That's something. It's quite low. In the afternoon, we've had luck out. We're on our way to Salt Lake. Saw a sign that said it was 48 degrees. Kind of a switch from this morning when it was 71. 2 in the afternoon, and look what we got.
Beautiful day.
That's what you call low rain clouds. Isn't that something?
There are about 5 big trucks passing.
Yeah, full of pigs.
You kept saying, wait for us, wait for us.
You know, we're pigs. They're pigs. sight. Sure. I've got to get on. That's what I did. The clouds that were apparently were to go down, but the clouds are right even with the road. It was like strange. Green's lighting up a little bit. And that strange phenomenon now. See what's over the hill. We're going to pass the big truck again. It doesn't look very promising up there.
Oh, that's not nice blue sky, that's for sure.
Dark and mean as looking as ever. But that was an illusion of the strange illusion of the cloud. That's pretty. That's a ray of hope, but that's not where we're going. We're going.
Did you switch that over and leave it off?
No, I turned it on.
Oh.
That's pretty, isn't it?
After what we've been going through all morning, it's pretty.
Anytime the sky clears up, but look what's coming up.
Yeah, the terrain is nice. Maybe that's from the rain. It looks like some colors.
Hill on the way. Isn't that pretty? Oh my. All that sign says slippery.
Well, that's snow.
I think it could be rain also. Isn't that odd looking? If this was Iowa, I would be really frightened of that.
There's a road up there. You see?
Yeah. Sure. It's quite a sight, isn't it? Yeah. Zoom out on it. See if anything shows up. Not too much. You can't get the cloud formation that way. There we go. Well, you can kind of get an airplane view of the fields over here. And the City Mountains. I suppose these are the mountains that surround Salt Lake City.
See it show how far we've heard from the Salt Lake. Oh, it's 100 miles.
Probably around 100 miles out this way. It's outside window. And show how much we're not going that way. Yeah.
That's like a pro.
Like,
Hey, Bill.
not that well.
Oh, you will. Sure. See what you see.
Well, what I see in here is not that much. So that's what I'm getting at.
But you see with your left eye, don't you?
Well, yeah. Isn't that different?
And next over here to the left, can't you?
Yeah. I get into windshield wipers.
That's all right. We're looking at the windshield wipers. Something. You're getting a wide view of that, aren't you?
Yeah. The clouds to the right of now. Pretty bright.
It's recorded 5 minutes.
More unusual right up straight ahead of us. See what this sign says. Golden Spike National Historic Site. Hull, Morton. What's it called? Now this is, I guess we said this is about 100 miles north of Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Seems to change all the time. We want Arthur chocolate in ice cream for some reason or other.
It was brown.
Yeah, it was brown.
It doesn't tire you out. And it's just taking this ride through here. And nice to see it.
No one can get the vaccine right with it. A little ways. Not you, for God's sake. Another 3M pig truck. It's requesting a picture of the funny looking mountains up here.
Well, the way the darkness of the trees.
It's the trees that are growing in the crevices that are probably draining the water off the mountain. But it's quite a long stretch up. Here I am in my book trying to find out about Salt Lake City.
And over there's the right movement.
And to the right, strange dark clouds, bright clouds, dark clouds, the red-butted mountain.
Yeah. Isn't that different though?
I guess so. Well, that bright light place over there, I hope that's Salt Lake. Where the sky is bright.
Oh. Let's see, we're still 90 miles away from Salt Lake.
I know, but see where there's a break in the clouds up there?
Sure. You know, it could turn out to be a beautiful day over there.
That's what I mean.
It's a rest of a minute.
Well, I requested that the weather clear.
Oh.
So I can't very well take the city tour. And
The ground's getting to look a little better. It's still got a long way to go.
looks like a funny lake over there to the right. I mean,
Oh, yes, below
get
that
it.
mountain.
Yeah, I can get it on camera. Oh, we got kind of dirty and watery windows going through.
Well, we can kick it out.
Now, isn't that strange how the clouds are down over the top of the mountains? Those are pretty high mountains.
To the right, it looks like it's clear.
Yeah, down at the base of those, at the end of them, it's clear. But I can get around that way. Well, of course, the bridge would have to come up. That way it looks pretty clear.
Well, Sis is in the information place, getting some information on Salt Lake City. Thought I'd take a view of these mountains. And all the rain clouds are down into a long distance off. They almost look like snow caps. That's something. From information, waving. She knows all the stuff.
Bye. Arthur.
Now I'll continue this. Go around. I took that from the north, by the way. Across here is the east. And I am going towards the south. Right in here, that's about directly south.
They only got a bunch of trees. The first thing I did, that's Ogden, Utah, right over in there. See any of the high rises and the houses at the base of the mountains? Not too much, huh? Well, I guess we're about 20 miles out of Salt Lake now. Cleared up, but still threatening.
Looks a lot better, though.
Yeah, it does.
They knew we were coming.
Just barely get a glimpse of the lake out there to our right. A lot of trees, better view of the lake out there to the right. View of what we're heading into now that we're getting home. We did stop at the Information Bureau. And the woman was very helpful, gave us a city map, a listing of the motels, and we have just a tinkle of an idea of where we're going now. City. It's 3:45 in the afternoon. You can't see the thing because of the bushes.
Well, you'll come up.
dome of the Capitol showing up there.
And it's red.
And it's peppering. And we're at 312. We have to get up.
It's a shot from our hotel room door. Gorgeous scene out there. Of course, there's a lot of saints and stuff in the way. This is beautiful. This is, of course, in Salt Lake City. Isn't that beautiful? I'll get up there now. Look at that. Clouds. Cool story. Isn't that beautiful? And on the back side, you see this beautiful building, and they're working on it. Got scaffold. Maybe I can show you that. We got scaffold all the way up. See that? Oh boy, what a job. Now this is our hotel. Now from the outside it's not much, but hey, got a nice room, 2 queen-size beds, color TV, you name it, nice pool, works, and we're right there in the corner under those steps right in there. And it was $34. I don't think that's bad. This goes clear around into a horseshoe. We're right down, frankly, downtown in Salt Lake City. Well, that's all for tonight. Little garden just outside our door. Just a building, but just nice. It's got pretty flowers in it. Okay, that's it. Rain, I came out here to take a view this morning of these mountains. It's all together different again. It's about 5 after 10, 10 after 11. About an hour from now, we're going to start our tour of Salt Lake City. So I'll try to get something to wrap.
Some of the things you'll be seeing when you're on Pepper Square.
Beautiful.
Did you get one back there?
Library.
In the building? All right. The tall building here in the background, the 26-story building, is the headquarters
Mormon Church.
At their office. But all the other offices are in that building. We have church periodicals and so on. And everything kind of everything there. This is called the North. There are tours through there. We have about 7 tours on the square. That's 30 minutes each. If any of you are staying in the city and want to go on a tour, you can follow. This is smart one of those being sculpted. But anyway, it's beautiful paintings of the Old New Testament on the first floor, some beautiful paintings of the New Testament. In a building way down at the back, it's called the South Visitor Center, and there are some tours of the anniversary of the pioneers coming into the valley. We first came into the ground here and said, here we will build a temple to our God. And so they started on the temple, as I mentioned. It took them 40 years to build. Islands are 9 feet thick at the base, 6 feet thick at the top, and what else I can tell you? It is not followed many sacred ordinances before us, such as marriage and baptism, things of that nature. No tourists go through there. They're sacred. And we are asked to make certain commitments to God as we go. First, we go to a place that's kind of a garden of Eden. First, we see the creation of the world and try to understand that God took all of the available material and organized it.
Tour in the morning rounds. Well, I better get up there or I'll get lost.
Now, we do not have a page. We donate our work. The bishop in my order is a complex. That's the word. Somebody takes charge of the One other thing that Joseph Smith said was that an angel, a resurrected being, appeared to him and told him where there were some gold plates hidden in a hill in Rochester, New York. He took the plates. By the gift and power of God, he translated them into what is known as the book.
Couldn't afford a way.
Where the sun a black rocky mountain. They fought him with fire, flooded the field. They burned them with everything they could, men, women, and children, to no avail. Finally, they knelt in humble prayer and asked God, have you brought us here just to see us perish? When from the west flew in seagulls from the great Salt Lake, they thought, well, what the crickets had left, the seagulls would take. But to their amazement, the seagulls settled down and started to eat the crickets. They were over to disgorge themselves back to the attack. After a short period of time, the crops were saved, the crickets were gone, and the seagulls returned to the shores of the great Salt Lake. We consider it a miracle, and they figured it was an answer to their prayers. The seagull is represented by the birds of the air, and they are our state bird and represented, protected by state law.
My name is Clay Stevenson, and I'll be playing for you the program that's printed for today, starting with The Prince of Denmark's March by Jeremiah Clark. A composer and master of the choirs at the Great St. Paul's Cathedral around 1600, who was buried in that cathedral in London. Today's program will seek to present music from a variety of stylistic and national periods in the hope that there will least be something that will appeal to the varying tastes of each of you, as well as show off somewhat the eclectic nature of the Tabernacle organ. In that light, you'll notice the second number on the program comes to us from the writings of Sir Arthur Sullivan, much later composer than Jeremiah Clark, though also an Englishman. He is of Gilbert and Sullivan fame, his writings being from the 19th century. You recognize this famous melody, The Lost Chord. Then we'll turn to the writings of the wine French organist who was organist at the great Cathedral of Notre Dame in Paris. Up until the 1930s, Louis Vierne, and here is Bittersweet Adagio from the Third Organ Symphony. You may read about the upcoming saints on the back of your program. Following that, you'll hear an old melody that I trust you'll recognize, and then the last number on the program comes to us from a brilliant German composer, Julius Reucke, who was organ masters of the 19th century. We'll hear the last part of it, and it is based upon, as you see, the words of the 94th Psalm. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask any of the hosts following the recital. You can identify them by the black name tags which they wear on their lapels.
you're in here, I have to give you a little history. This little building over here is City Hall for Deseret, that little red building. When they came in here, this was controlled by Mexico until 1848. Then we become a territory, the territory of Deseret. This is a map of Deseret right here, and you'll see it included San Diego, California. We would have loved to have had Deseret for the state of Utah.
This is just a display of Sarah mountain sheep. Because this is Utah wool growers interior of the Utah state capitol. See the staircase there. It's up to there, which I'm not going to walk through. There's opinions on this farm. Came from Georgia. Nice shot of the ceiling.
Pioneers, 80,000 of them made the trip. And this is a picture of the trip. Brigham Young left February 46, got here July 47.
This is just displays on the first floor of the state capitol building. It's a beautiful day, by the way, today. Yesterday they had a wall of water coming down here from rain. It was an inch of rain where our hotel was. After 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we got it before we didn't even know.
The artist, the late Lynn Fawcett, was a native of Price, Utah. In painting this historical exodus, Mr. Fawcett's paramount objective was to capture the drama and magnitude of the undertaking. The quality and scope of the mural are evidence that he was successful. On the right wall is the city of Nauvoo, located on the east bank of 1846, when the Mormons were expelled from the city by a mob. Nauvoo, meaning the beautiful, was once one of the largest cities in Illinois, having a population of 12 to 14,000. The exodus began in the cold winter month of February 1846. Many crossed the river while it was frozen. Others, as depicted here, used horse-powered ferries. In the right corner of the front wall is a scene illustrating winter quarters, now 47, making preparations for the rugged trip to the Great Salt Lake Valley. The severity of the winter of 1846 and 47, hunger, diseases, and the general unpreparedness of the Mormons to spend the winter on the open plains cost them several hundred lives as winter quarters. On April 1st, 1847, an advance party of 140 men, 3 women, and 2 children set out from this encampment to prepare the way for thousands to follow. In the mural, to the left of winter quarters, in the background, the center of the front wall, is a representation of the meeting between Jim Bridger and the Mormon leaders. This occurred June 28, 1847, on the Little Sand River in Wyoming. Bridger, kneeling and dressed in buckskins, had first-hand knowledge of the area and may have been the first white man to see and navigate the waters of the Great Salt Lake in 1824. Bridger said to have stated that he would give $1,000 if he knew that a bushel of corn could be raised in the area. He considered it imprudent to bring such a large population into the Salt Lake Valley until it could be determined that enough crops could be raised to sustain the immigrants. The Mormon leaders portrayed in the mural are Brigham Young in the black hat and vest. To the left is Heber C. Kimball in the red shirt, Wilford Woodruff in the green shirt, William Clayton wearing the checked shirt. An unidentified man is leaning on the ox, and Dr. Willard Richards sitting with a book in his hand. Orson Pratt is holding a map, and George A. Smith is in the green shirt astride the horse. In the left corner of the front wall, Mormon Pine, Evanston, Wyoming. This canyon has been a major passageway for vehicular traffic since 1846. At least 5 immigrant companies passed through Echo Canyon in the summer of 1846 en route to California. All but one of the companies went down Wheeler Canyon to present Uinta. The exception was the ill-fated Donner Reed Party. They turned off near the present-day town of Hennifer and were forced to rough out a route into the Salt Lake Valley, which was followed by the Mormons the following year. This route went southwesterly from Hennifer, up Main Canyon to East Canyon, up Little Immigration Canyon, over Big Mountain into Mountain Dell Canyon, a fork of Parley's Canyon. Here the route turned northwest over Little Mountain, and west down Immigration Canyon into the Great Salt Lake Valley. The scene on the left wall is atop Big Mountain, on the divide between Little Immigration and Mountain Dell Canyon. From this point, the Mormon pioneers were first able to view the valley and the Great Salt Lake westward in the distance. As shown in the mural, the wheels of the wagons were rough-locked with chains. Logs were tied behind, serving as brakes to slow the wagons as they descended the steep mountains. The first company arrived in the valley on July 22nd, 1847, and immediately began to plant crops and colonize the valley. Brigham Young, detained due to illness, arrived July 24th. By the fall of the first year, nearly 2,000 people had entered the valley. By the time the Transcontinental Railroad was completed May 10, 1869, approximately 80,000 people had entered Utah over the Pioneer Trail. Tragedy had taken its toll. During this same period, about 6,000 lost their lives along the way. Some Mormon immigrants, unable to afford the larger ox-drawn wagons, loaded their belongings into hand carts. From 1856 to 1860, many pushed and pulled hand carts 1,300 miles across the plains to Utah. The Pioneer Monument derives its name. This is the place, from words attributed to Brigham Young upon his arrival in the valley. He was traveling in the back of a wagon, suffering from mountain fever. As he rose from his sickbed and looked over the valley, he is said to have stated, "This is the right place. Drive on." The monument memorializes the Mormon pioneers and others.
Sitting just perched up here on the top of this visitor center we've been.
Nobody's to guess the same thing. I heard a 68. What else? I heard a 90. 70.
Where the Pony Express changed horses going through, going to the east. It's a beautiful morning. It's almost 75 or so here now, though. It's supposed to be up to 95 today. I wanted to date this. That's about it.
At 9 o'clock this morning, the 23rd, and we're heading through the mountains.
Cheyenne.
For Cheyenne, yeah, right. We're
I have no idea how far we are.
No, I was trying to think of how high we must be.
Oh, I know.
No, and you can see that we're practically up to the top of the mountains. But these aren't the Rockies, I guess.
These are not?
No, I don't think so. Calling something else on the map. I probably should find out what it is. 439 miles from Cheyenne. And this is the Ouachita range. Kind of pretty driving through it here.
Some of those houses built back in there.
Yeah. At least the side windows a little cleaner. We're going to stop for gas pretty soon and clean the windows. Going down the other side, all of a sudden we're going down. Hills out here, or mountains. A lot of curves. The road's not super great, so they cut us down to, what?
50 miles an hour.
50 miles an hour.
It's early in the morning, it's messed up.
It's a snow ski area. There are quite a few ski resorts up in here. Different looking rock formations we're getting into.
That formation up there on the side of the hill, I don't know if that's man-made or not. See over there on that mountain?
Yeah, I see it. We just stay on 80. That's what we would have seen down in Canyon Country.
Probably. Bigger, I suppose.
Well, you look down into it, I think.
This way we look up to it.
Quite a view.
You bet. Is that what they call that? Soft stone, or what was it they called it?
Limestone?
No. Or I think they actually called it the redstone in Salt Lake. Because that's what some of those buildings were made out of.
I don't know about that.
That's what he said. Not the ones now, yeah, that was taken out. That was a gray colored stone. We've got a hot-ass gal coming through here.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Evanston, Wyoming. At 10:25 in the morning. Looks like it changed right away, the scenery.
Well, old racetrack, you know.
Not much, huh?
Not really. Wouldn't swap Highland for it, that's for sure.
Teton Yellowstone National Park. Okay, we're not going story on TV last night about it being too commercialized.
What, Yellowstone?
No, Yellowstone.
Oh, Yellowstone, yeah.
Not much out here. This is still Wyoming. Peaks, rock formations, some bell fences.
It looks rotten.
Unproductive, I believe it's the word.
It looks dead. It looks like it might be on the moon. America, right out in no man's land here in Wyoming. It's quite a place. There's their sign coming in. And it runs way down there. There's buildings down there. There's 100 and, I don't know, 160 rooms or so. This is the restaurant here. Food in here was good, right? There's cars from all over here.
Still in Wyoming, and we're coming up on some interesting rock formations. So I'll just let you ride along with us.
We're doing 65.
On comparatively new road. That was an interesting stop we made at Little America. It was just looked like an oasis, really. And I began to wonder where on earth they got their hired help, because it was a huge place. 67 pumps, 120 or 130 rooms, something like that.
160 rooms.
160 rooms.
The reason I say that, that's what I said once before.
Oh, well, that's probably what it was.
Does it look like that's maybe cut by man?
I don't think so.
We come around here, look at that one to your right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're finally getting a few miles today. There's a river over there. That Green River, 1 mile.
That formation there, isn't that something
strange?
Yes, we go through here.
But I wondered how they got the people to anyway to work in that big stump area.
I think all this stuff Ron and Marlene have seen. They've been here before.
I think so.
But if Tom and Karen wanted to see it, one of them been through here.
It's interesting. It's different. Flaming Gorge National Recreation Area next to Texas.
The thing to do is when you get a little discouraged staying home, and in our scenery, nice green grass and everything, when you get this thing out, look at it.
All right. That's probably the settlement over there.
Rocks.
Oh my. Well, since we turn, I'll go out the other window. Show you. Yeah, there's that over here to the right. Must be Flaming Gorge. After once a shot of this, oh, we're going it right into a tunnel.
Right through this. Leave the camera on. I just want to see if it's that sensitive.
If it takes through here.
Yeah, if it takes through the tunnel. And,
I think I did that once before.
Yeah, but let's try it again here.
Because it had a white out. That's right at the other end of the tunnel.
There.
On the other one. Yeah, it shows out.
Does it show in there?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Shows the white out at the end.
Well, they'll have to focus again when you come out through here, I think.
There, it came back into focus.
Yeah.
Sure.
Quite a big layout down there to the right. Look at that.
Also, good sized city out there.
Yeah, there's a way with all those cars. I mean, the gas station.
It's a gas station.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this is rock.
This here, those things on top, whatever they're called.
I don't remember.
Painted stones.
Yeah. Rock. I don't think those are buttes. I really don't remember.
This is a new road. Here.
You want to leave it on?
Sure.
Doesn't look like anything.
Well, we will see in a minute. This is still on?
Yeah.
Good. Left lane in, okay. Down to 40. See, that's all given different there, isn't it?
Right.
The sky is beautiful.
There aren't too many clouds in it to make it too interesting over in that direction.
It's, yeah.
Here we have a couple of them. There's quite a bit of traffic here. Two-way traffic next 9 miles. So they gotta be killing over there. Pretty clouds though. 15 miles of road work along here. Now, Arthur figured out those dividers, there must be about 14,000 of them.
It's about 6 foot long.
About 6 foot long. Pretty windshield otherwise. Look at the color of that sky. Isn't that beautiful? Just this blue, blue. Just very few clouds. Cheyenne, 126 miles. And it's off to the right here. It looks like we're coming into the Rockies again.
The only thing is you don't look very high.
Rockies are high. It's 3 in the afternoon and I'm just starting to yawn. Oh, I got some far off scenery.
All right, shoot. Hey, look at the one to the right.
Trees growing out. Shooting. Not much, huh?
What's different? So you don't see it, right?
Well, this is halfway close to Laramie, Wyoming. See all the snow fences? They must really get it through here. That's what it looks like straight in. Arthur's a little disappointed that we're in the Rockies, supposedly. That they aren't like they are in Denver or up in Canada. Looky there, Arthur. How do you like that for a mount?
That's nice and low. Going to see screens and green pasture. Evergreens. Where's all the evergreen trees?
In Denver. In Colorado.
Well, if I'd have known that, we'd have never come this way.
You want to go to Colorado?
Sure. How do we get down there together?
Turn right at Cheyenne.
All right. Hundreds.
Here's the cows. Zoo. That must not have been the zoo.
Turn the green light out?
No, I'm still trying to find the cows. Oh, I'm getting a nice picture of your rear view mirror.
How about, can you go out that back window? No. That was a thought. Here, take these right off the front. There's hundreds of them.
My, can't see a thing through here, though.
Through where?
Through the glass, I can't see anything.
Well, if you can't see through there, then you're not taking...
I mean, I can't see the cows. They're too small.
Oh.
I don't know if you can see that or not. That's Laramie off in the distance. That's where we're going to stop for the night.
It's a little difficult with the dirty window, though.
We're going to have the zoom on it. There we go. Laramie, next 4 exits.
Where's what he had first exit?
Right, sheep there this morning. We stayed in Laramie, Wyoming last night. And what was the altitude there last night?
7,000.
7,000 feet. And ran through a little bit of mountains this morning, and the rest of them are all on horizon.
We're on top of the mountain right now.
Yeah, we're way up there now. It's we got an early start this morning. About no, about 7:30.
Yeah, that's right, 7:30 that time.
Well, we might get some sun in it, but some strange weather thing that we're getting into up here. There was a front up here. They were talking about on the radio this morning, or TV, and it's strange looking. This is a long front.
It's like smoke or something here.
Doesn't it though? I wonder if there was a forest fire up this way.
Sure, that's what it is.
I bet it is too.
Sure, look at the smoke here.
My goodness.
I'll bet you that place is on fire.
Sure looks like. Well, they were talking about a forest fire, but I didn't. It was in this area. Just came up all of a sudden. That has to be what it was. Glasses probably cut through it, don't they? Wearing our new sunglasses seem to help. Awful lot of construction through here.
Yeah, but that's a fire.
Yeah, I think so.
You still taking it?
Yeah. So it didn't seem to be getting any better up here. In fact, I think it's getting worse. Two-way traffic. Looks like it's even slowed their work this morning.
Slow?
I mean, it
They're not moving.
It stopped their work.
You still shooting?
Yeah. Well, you can't see anything. It just looks like a whiteout at the end. Do any more of this, you can't really see that much.
Well, the camera will see as much as we're seeing. And it'll show you how bad this is, and you'll
Yeah.
be smoke. Unless your arm's tired.
It's all right. I've never seen anything like this view.
It's worse without the glasses.
Yeah. No, that's probably the reason the camera's having a hard time picking it up.
Oh, she got her
Very glasses. In fact, I did take a picture, but with my camera, through the glasses because of the filter. So this is getting worse. Now we're really getting into it. Looks like that.
clouds are like fog.
Yeah.
Got black.
Oh, whatever it was, we're out of it. Something really different. Beautiful Nebraska. How would you like to live here?
Yeah.
We stopped off in a cafe. They had one cook in the back and one waitress. Arthur's down to 2 eggs and toast, and I'm down to cinnamon toast. Not much, is it? Hey, there is an oil well here. Somebody must be making it, and it's working, right? Coming up.
Nice out this morning. Saturday.
I'm on. It's 10:06. And this is the start of Omaha, Nebraska. I'm telling you now, I'm on it. And it doesn't look like this must be suburbia. Nice looking homes out there. We've got construction going on here. Seems like most big cities have construction. Except all across the country, come to think of it, there's a lot of road construction. Which I guess is true anytime you travel in summer. It's the only time they have a time to do it.
Well, that makes sense.
I guess so. Not much here, so cut it off till we get downtown. Okay, Arthur says he likes to see what's going on here. Looks to me like a hilly road on a semi bypass to the city. We're not seeing the city.
There you are.
University of North Omaha, right up here. But can't see anything.
North Omaha? You still on?
I'm still on.
Oh, well, I can turn it off. There's nothing here.
I had it on. That young fella just passed us in an old beat-up van, and he hung out the window in this traffic, thinking he was being photographed. That's dumb as nuts. Red van he was hanging out on right there. Wonder how far he's going to cross. Maybe he'll wait again. No, I guess he doesn't see it this time. Des Moines. Yep, there's Iowa. Come and explore the heartland at 10:17.
How far from the city here?
It doesn't say, but yeah, I noticed you have to take a different route. We're straight ahead for Des Moines.
North of the Sioux City, see that?
You see that?
Well, nope.
It's nice and hilly here. Pretty. Nice morning, too. Guess we missed a big storm again last night. Tornadoes. Severe hail. This is Iowa. Kind of pretty, probably.
Well, it's just out of Des Moines, too.
Yeah. Oops, right into the framework here. There's a lot of traffic.
Rouse, is it still on?
Yeah.
Rouse's father was born short ways from here in Britt.
Grit. In case you didn't hear him.
Britt, Iowa.
There's not much going here, but maybe over the hill. Shows some pretty countryside. See what I mean about the traffic?
Well, there's construction going on right now.
I know, but we picked up. Seems there's so many trucks. Well, I'm turning over here to show them how pretty the countryside
All right,
is.
I'll stay here and then drive slower. Look, movies, I'll drive
Ready? Yeah, shoot it.
Good.
Gonna turn off up here and get some gas and some lunch. Des Moines, Iowa. 1:04 in the afternoon. I think we're on the bypass, so I suppose we're not gonna see too terribly much. Everybody needs a trophy fair. Looks like it's strictly the outskirts, not much here. The crane's working on this bypass bridge. Yeah. Not much, huh?
Our room 148. They're nice rooms here. Listen down the hallway. It's a long way down the other end. Around that corner down there is a restaurant. But boy, is it ever hot. I think it's close to 90 outside right now. It's hot out, isn't it?
Oh, I know.
Phew. Hey, it runs again.
You did put a new battery in.
I was watching you putting it in. What'd you do? Lose your old one?
Oh, the old one, I think, was on its last leg when we pulled in last night.
Oh.
It died.
It just died.
Walmart over here, and they sell batteries and all.
Oh, great. You got it fixed, though.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have tools with you?
Yes.
Good for you.
Yeah, I just spent, we bought this thing about a month ago and had to put a new old.
This is the outside of the motel. And our room is right where the car is. This is what you see. Not much.